Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Wedding Wednesday. If you're new here, hi, my name is Olivia, also known as Jetlag Liv, and I'm a bride-to-be, planning my destination elopement and all that encompasses. I was planning a destination wedding in Italy, but we won an Instagram giveaway for a destination elopement in Alaska, and fortunately, we're taking that up, but we're still doing a post-elopement celebration, a bridal shower, the works. So I want to share a hot topic, which is affordable stationery and how to do it yourself to save some coin for your wedding events. Now, this is going to also be for any milestones you want to send out. You want to make something cute. Hey, we're moving. Here's our new address. You can send it this way. I really enjoyed creating these, and I'll show you how simple it really is, and I'll even break it down and show you the fonts that I've used. But just for an example, our original save the dates for our Italy wedding looked a little something like this. There's 3 different ones just so I could see, what we were working with. This was a test print. Turned out fantastic. So had we actually gone the wedding in Italy route, this would have been incredible. So I love these. I love all the fonts. I'm going to show you to make something like this. And then we also made this invitation for the happily ever after party. I redacted some of the information, obviously, so you guys can't see, but I essentially looked at some designs online, Google search, Pinterest search, and emulated those. I even went on minted.com and emulated some of those. And I'm gonna show you how to do it. Let's get into it. Okay, so we pulled up canva.com, all right? You can sign up, it's free. I don't have Canva Pro, which I think you can do tons of bells and whistles. That's not for me. I don't wanna, not right now anyway. So we'll stick with the free. You're gonna wanna create a design, and I believe, an invitation, but what we'll do here is we're gonna do custom size. Standard size is gonna be 5 by 7, and I'm gonna do inches because I don't know what the pixels of that is. So 5 by 7, and we're gonna create a new design. So what it'll look like is a little portrait. You could do landscape if you prefer. I like the way of this, the look of this. So you can do text over here on the left, and let's say we wanna add a heading. Save the date, and this arrow will have you dragging it all around. If you want to highlight the text, you can change it up here. There are beautiful texts. This is personally one of my favorites, but I like to write it in all lowercase. I think it looks really chic that way, and then you can increase the font. Really play around in Canva. Familiarize yourself with what's around there, because there's some really awesome features that you can finagle. So I want to show you guys my designs over in this next tab here. So for example, this was one mock-up that I found on Minted. I had the time and the date, and then I'm going to add the location and the address here. We eloped, now let's celebrate. And I thought that was cute to have mine and Seth's name up the top. I like the little dress fabulously. We're doing cocktail attire, but I want people to feel fabulous. So that was one way, and the font that I used here was, again, Brittany. And then for this like very chic font, very formal kind of, Cormorant Garamani. Okay. So that's just an example of something that we did. I liked it set down here with all this white space up here. This was another one. This was almost the top contender. I actually did get this one printed, and we decided we didn't like it. I added in these little images here, and if you want to add in some, like those are olive branches, for instance, I typed in olive branch. And you can see there are plenty. There are some pro ones with this crown that means pro, but you can find some that aren't pro, like these, for example. So just keep looking, and if you want to make, like, maybe you want, I don't know, baby's breath or florals or, whatever it may be. And then I lowered the opacity on these, or the transparency, to make it look like a little water print, if you will. But again, these are the same fonts. I just played with the spacing and emulated ones that I had seen online. And then we'll eventually get to ours. So this is the one that we went with for this. So this is what you would do for an invitation, a standard invitation. I printed it on the specific paper, and I'll tell you how to print it to save money too, but I really like that a lot. It looks so good. I can't believe it. And it is the 5x7, so it'll fit in the 5x7 envelopes you could pick up at Hobby Lobby for like $4.99 with a 50% off coupon. You can get a good deal on that. They always have coupons, or sales going on, so check that. So that is Canva. I played around with, this is the Seasons font and Brittany. And then of course we got that Cormorant, whatever. And then I just played with the spacing. I loved how chic it was to offset it or line it up with the left margin. So let's say we're gonna go with that. So I'm going to download. I'm gonna just select page 4 because that's the one that I want. And then I'm gonna hit done and download. We wanna make sure it's in a PNG for high quality printables. And then we're gonna hit download. Quick side note, if you do wanna do a save the date with an image, super simple. All you'll have to do is create that same 5x7 invite. We've got a photo back here, which you can easily upload. I've got tons of photos in this guy. And let's say I like this photo, I will fit it to size over here. And then this font is the same. Oh, this is a different font. I actually really like this font. Famous, Themisian. Why can't it just be like pretty or something? Like, come on. I really do love that font. I think it looks really pretty printed right here. This is the bottom section one. I've got a couple of these. This one, you guys, this was tough. So what I ended up doing was creating a line by holding the hyphen key, and then I curved it under effects right here, curved it to 61. And then I played with this other line, which I created, and then curved that line to make a full circle so it looks like a stamp. I'm very proud of that one. I wish we could have used this for something. Maybe we'll make our own thank you notes with something similar to this, like thanks for being here or something like that. And then this was another one that I created. I love the combination of these fonts. So this is Le Jour Serif and Moontime in the middle. And then this one is the Seasons and Le Jour Serif again. And I forgot to tell you guys, this one, the font here was the Seasons for the outside, and on the inside, also IBM Plex Serif Thin was the hyphen curve, whatever it may be. And then Themisian. You guys can see it on the screen, okay? Please don't butcher it. But what I do for these is I put 4 on a page and did a test print for the colored ones, just because I wanted to be sure that when I was gonna order 50 of one, I would know that it was in fact like high quality, and boy was it high quality. The beautiful thing about this is I could get this test print back same day. So later that day, I was able to see this and be like, okay, tomorrow we're doing invitations, and tomorrow we're doing save the dates, or tomorrow we're doing the whole full meal deal. And yeah, I really enjoyed creating those. It did take some time and patience, but I think pulling up a site that is something that you're emulating is gonna be a lot easier than just a shot in the dark. Once we hit that download, you're gonna go back to Canva and you're gonna create a design. This is just gonna be an 8.5 by 11 standard piece of paper, right? You can even click like paper. And then we're going to add, so we have this one added. I'm gonna turn it 90 degrees so I can fit both here. Canva tells you, fortunately. Make sure the size is the 5x7. I'm gonna line it up there, copy and paste, and we've got 2 on 1 piece of paper. Okay, so what you'll do is we're going to save this. This is what we're going to be sending to FedEx for same-day printing for a fraction of the cost if you were to go through, let's say, like Minted or Zola or whatever it may be. So we're gonna download this here. Okay, and then here's what we're gonna do next. We're gonna go to Rakuten, okay? If you're not familiar with this, it used to be Ebates. I have a video about it a long time ago. It's probably cringe, please don't watch it. You can essentially shop on online stores and get cash back through this service. And it's no extra cost to you. It's actually free to sign up. I have a link. I think there's a bonus sign up. I'll link it in the description below. But what we're gonna do when we get to Rakuten is we are going to select FedEx. And you can see there's a 2.5% cash back. So we're gonna shop without, I don't wanna add this to my, imagine adding that, no. Okay, we're on our way to get cash back. Now this will just, whatever transaction you end up doing on the FedEx site, Rakuten will keep track of that and will end up, if you do other shopping as well, they'll end up sending you a big fat check, which is all of your, and this is what I did. So I went to Business and Career Essentials in the new marketplace, and then I went to copies. This right here is basically what you're purchasing something through. So I'm gonna upload the file that I just downloaded, which would be this one right here with all the information. Okay, so we're gonna browse files. It's gonna be in recents right here. Let's do that. It's gonna upload. And then here's what we're gonna do. File options. Yep, we're good, we're set. Product print, it's gonna be on 8.5 by 11. The paper, I used 110-pound paper, which I think was on Cardstocks and Specialty. No, it was on Professional White Paper. So what I did was a matte, durable, 100-pound index card. And I don't know if you can hear this, but it's pretty thick. It stands up pretty well on its own. It's not that expensive, like paper, but this was the biggest I could find, like thickest on the page. Plus it's matte, which I think looks so good on this. As for the other design, the save the date design, what I did was standard white paper, professional white papers, 80 pounds for a colored design like this, for an image save the date kind of thing. You can hear it's a little thicker, it's got that gloss or that sheen, and the quality is incredible. 26 cents a pop. Okay, so I'm going to change it. Let's say there's 2 on every page. I want to make 100 just to be sure. So I'm going to put in $50. No, 50 quantity. And for $13, all I've got to do is cut these to fit. Okay? I really hope you guys enjoyed learning about this is kind of a big hack. I think it's a really big money saver for my budget brides out there. Cheers to us, slay. Why pay more when you could pay less, honestly. And I'm not to toot my own horn, but I think these look iconic. I think these look like they would be like $4 a card. But that's just me. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Cheers if you're a fellow bride out there. I wish you the best in this beautiful season. If you're not, I still wish you the best because I love you guys. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!